What challenges did medieval Europeans face acquiring spices? Imagine living in a time when a pinch of cinnamon or a dash of pepper could cost a fortune. Medieval Europeans wanted spices to flavor their food and for health, but getting them was no easy task. The journey from Asia to Europe was a long and winding road. Spices came mainly from regions like India, Southeast Asia, and the Spice Islands. Traders had to travel thousands of miles across land and sea. They crossed deserts, mountains, and dangerous seas, facing storms and pirates along the way. These routes were often controlled by different rulers, making trade complicated and risky. Many middlemen, such as Arab, Persian, and Indian merchants, added extra costs at each step. They charged tolls, taxes, and fees, making spices very expensive by the time they reached Europe. Protection from pirates and bandits also cost money, and merchants had to buy insurance for their ships. Because of all these costs, spices remained luxury items only the wealthy could afford. They used spices not just to make their food taste better but also to show off their wealth and status. Spices like pepper, cinnamon, and cloves were also believed to have medicinal qualities, increasing their demand. Political conflicts and wars made it even harder to get spices. After the fall of the Roman Empire, many trade routes were disrupted. Islamic powers controlled much of the spice trade, creating near monopolies. European countries wanted to find their own ways to reach the spice sources directly. This quest led to long sea voyages, which were full of dangers like storms, shipwrecks, and hostile territories. The supply of spices was limited because they had to be carefully preserved during long trips to prevent spoilage. This scarcity kept their prices high and made them symbols of wealth and power. All these challenges meant that spices were not everyday items for most people. Only the rich could regularly enjoy them. They used spices to flavor food, for medicinal purposes, and as symbols of social status. The difficulty in acquiring spices motivated Europeans to explore new routes and regions, eventually leading to the Age of Discovery. Their desire to bypass middlemen and control the spice trade directly was a big reason why Europeans set sail across uncharted waters. So, in the end, the hurdles in getting spices shaped much of medieval life and the history of exploration.